I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
On to race number 8, we'll spiel the lucky last at Hollywoodbets Greyville. We're on the poly track and it's over 1,200 meters. If you're standing in the exotics, how confident can you be with your selections here? Well, personally, I think it as a tough race. You could expect a result if you play for one, or if you are going with a form result, I think that is also possible. But this last race for the place accumulator and the pick 6, I'm gonna go to you, Rael, and let's see if you can try and narrow this down for us, because there are 11 runners that go to post. We know that the maximum field on the poly track is 12, but we know when there's 10, 11, 12 runners, things can get a bit tricky, and you can ride for luck over this 1,200 meter trip, especially because once they start going over 1,400 meters plus, then it is a bit more forgiving with the draws. But 1,200 meters, you're on the bend and you're hoping for the best.
Dee's my top selection, and a horse that I think could be a roving banker is number 10, Night Warrior. I thought he won a very nice race last time out from that deep draw. He was trapped 3-4 wide, but he still managed to find more in the lane, and I think Muzieni would have got a good feel for him last time out. He's got an excellent record aboard this son of Master of My Fate, 10 rides, 3 wins and 2 seconds, so he'll have a plan from the draw once again. There's speed in the race on his inside. Horses like Big Slick, Dancing Dora can go forward. You've got Pake, Marley, McCartney, Benny in the area, all horses that will be looking to press forward. And if Muzi manages to get this horse into a nice position where he's not trapped out deep once again, I think he's got a very good turn of foot on him, and probably one of the best turn of foot in this race here. And I think he could run on strongly past them all late on in the day if he gets the right run in transit. So number 10, Night Warrior, I think he can go back to back. He's just gone up 3 points for his last victory. He's got 58.5. He meets a similar type of field, and I think that he'll be a major player despite being a 7-year-old. I think he's still enjoying his racing. He's a 7-time winner, and for me, he could well be the right horse in the race.
Well, Rael is big on number 10, Night Warrior. I must just mark Dennis Bosch a 10 out of 10 last time out, because if you listen to that interview, he was far more confident than the jockey of winning over 1,200 meters. Muzi did have, his doubts on what is happening. Mr. Bosch, 1,200 meters, but Dennis was spot on with his assessment of dropping the horse to a 1,200 last time out with the blinkers and winning well, and there wasn't a severe penalty for winning last time out. So number 10, Night Warrior, is a must in all bets. For me, the key to unlocking this race is quite simple. I looked at the number of runners the Hollywoodbets syndicate have. They have 3 runners in the race, numbers 3, 8 and 9, and Richard Fourie has partnered all of them. He could have set on anyone that he wanted. It's pick, choose and refuse when you're in a position that Richard Fourie is in, and he's decided to pick number 8, Paka Imali. And one has to respect his choice. He gets to know these horses as he travels around the country, especially in KZN. And I'm going to say that he's on the right horse here, number 8, Paka Imali. But in saying that, if I was doing his rides, I would have chosen number 3, Purple Operator. So that is the conundrum. You often may not agree with the jockey on what his choice is, but he gets the feel for the horse, and he exactly knows what his plan of action is next time out, whereas we just study the form and try to pick winners. It is a big advantage sitting on the horse and studying the form rather than just studying the form. So number 3, Purple Operator, I like a lot, even though carrying 61.5 kgs. I've been off for 2.5 months. Maybe Duncan Howells advised Richard Fourie that, my horse is not fully tuned up. If you're going to go for any of the other Hollywoodbets syndicate horses, then go for it. That could be the case for his decision, because I personally think on pure form that number 3, Pure Purple Operator's got the stronger form. But is the fitness going to be against him on the day? So numbers 3, 8 and 9, you make the choice of the Hollywood horses. I think Richard could be on the right horse, number 8, Paka Imali. What's going to happen here for the place accumulator, Ryle, is that I'm going to go numbers 3, 6 and 8. And then for the pick 6, I like the cover of numbers 5 and 10, but we'll have to give number 6 a mention. Yogas, well done with your stable and the way things are going. And Rachel Vinica has got a very good strike rate when she rides for you, and she will partner this horse for the first time, number 6, Big Slick. So, Ryle's on number 10, Night Warrior. Can we end it off there, Ryle? You're on 10, Night Warrior, as a roving banker. I respect the decision of Richard Fourie on number 8, Pake Mali.
I'm happy with that, Dees.
Yep. Those are the 2 runners, yep. Maybe 8 and 10 could be your play in race number 8. It's been an absolute pleasure doing the show with Ryle Radhakrishna on behalf of the team at Gallop TV and myself, Dees Dynan. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.